It's an upheaval, and the questions change. And
Bama.
now it's, how many tests can you flunk? How many
I ain't gonna lie,
hard tests
Bama
should you
Ole
have?
Miss should not be
And
considered
how do
here,
you
bro.
determine whether the tests
Well, they
you
should
have
not
are
be in
actually
this
that
ranking
hard?
this time, bro.
Now, of
Because
course, even
niggas
if you
for
don't
show
score at
flopped
the
out
top of the
with
class,
their
you're
performances.
grading on a curve.
A&M
so
fucked
you
up
should
too
be
with how
able
they
to pass
lost.
with flying colors. Oh, and one more question. Did we leave the back door open for someone to slip into this field?
Yeah,
The best path
Clemson
is still to win
got
your
a.
conference, and
I would
somehow
say their
now
schedule was pretty
that's
cake.
even convoluted. So, a couple more pop quizzes until it's pencils down, and the committee answers questions and delivers the final grade.
Yeah, I don't know how this is.
Numbers.
I don't know how this is supposed to shape up for him, though.
Around us. Leading us.
Like what y'all
More than
think?
digits in a sequence.
Who y'all think ends up being in this 12, bro?
What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says.
Let's see if we can find some more games. Well, let's go college basketball. Like, I don't want to have to go to a streaming website, but if I have to, shit, we do what we gotta do.
Let's go.
Is Alabama and U of H live? Is they officially here? No, bro, it's more fucking
We have
ads.
a choice between accepting our fate or trying to change it. I'm not very
Like,
good
bro,
at
you getting
accepting
dummy
things.
ads. Can we get logged in?
My future's hanging.
They still playing?
College football. So you have all those rivalry games. Kentucky, Louisville this weekend. Early start here in Lexington. Little game you may have
They
heard
basically
of.
got control of this game. This shit dinner over.
Texas A&M. Prime time Saturday night down in College Station.
With the new coach and basically a new team, I did not expect Kentucky to be this good,
Free
but
throws for the Cats.
they look
Cato
pretty fucking
picks up
nice
his
right
third.
now.
Flambe to the bench. You follow the football this time of year at all?
Oh, as much as I can.
Yeah.
As much
I
as
definitely
I can.
think that
my Hogs are
I think that with the team they
bowl-bound.
got, they could definitely make like an Elite 8 push, but it all remains to be seen because they haven't gotten a conference play, and that's what really determines if you like gonna be like that. Come time in March.
72-57.
Gotta fucking
6.5
wake
to
up.
go.
Is that Owe?
Away has been steady once again.
Yeah, they got some solid ass transfers. Getting Lamont Butler from San Diego State. You got the likes of Zeke Mayo from San Diego State. You got the likes of Jackson Robinson. They came over with Coach Pope from BYU. God damn. You got him. You got Williams from Drexel. Like this is a solid ass team that's put together. Oh wait, they came from Oklahoma. I think they lost. Oklahoma lost both their backcourt. Like they lost their backcourt to the transfer portal. So I really don't know like what it means for them going forward.
Go up and get that. Now it's right there. I mean, it's close.
That was a good ass block though. I can't even front.
Was dropping by about a half
The
millimeter.
effort. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. The effort, but count the bucket.
72-59.
Watching it simultaneously
Still fun to
on
watch
my
those
laptop.
rejections. Great length, timing, and
He
athleticism.
gotta shoot
Gray on
that.
the pump fake and the three.
God,
His
let that
third of the
motherfucker
game.
fly.
Now 3 of 7 from deep. Lead back to 16.
Yeah, Western
Denver,
Kentucky don't
no.
even look like they match
Harrison
up well.
clears.
But kudos to them for them
Learn
getting
in a
60
game like
points.
this
But yeah,
tonight.
like this type
Been
of shit just don't
challenged.
matter.
You've kept Western Kentucky at arm's length. They've never really been comfortable. Garrison.
Pope, and I will say like the coach that came over from BYU is very much showing that he was capable of doing it at a higher level program.
Right there.
And it's like it's big shoes to fill after
He just
somebody
hovers
like
around the three-point line. You know what I'm saying? He's just
somebody like
always
Coach
there,
Kyle
whether it's a
leaves.
catch and shoot,
So
dropping into the
very
post,
much respected of what he's
reposition
doing right now.
I
They're
think
improved to
Kentucky
6-0 in the
75
season.
sitting at 8
Kobe Bray, I think he came from
so they
Dayton.
can get to there.
They had a lot of
They're
good
average.
transfers that came over. that
I
makes
think
them
it's good to see that they
contending team
recognize
for
what the
sure.
defense gave
Oh yeah, and Kirk
them, which was a lot
Kriisa.
of drives,
Like,
a
yeah,
lot
they
of
have
posts inside
they got
the
a solid ass
paint area.
squad, bro. It's built around veterans. I'm
more
curious to
free
see
throw
what he
coming
does
for
recruiting wise
Garrison
though going forward.
tonight.
But I feel like it'll still
First
be
miss.
very enticing for niggas to come put on that blue and white
First miss of this young season.
and be
Tatum
a
White, Oklahoma State
wildcat.
transfer. Donald's All-American, former Gatorade Player of the Year in the state of Oklahoma.
Can't miss no free
Number 2.
throws. We running in practice for that. I ain't
Lander,
gonna lie.
Bedford, up
Ooh,
and in
good lay.
quickly.
He is quick and explosive.
We had something to say to Owe
I ain't mad at this
afterwards.
shit. Keep
Rygren
fighting. Can't lose sight of what you why y'all doing this.
Down to 14.
Well, those two guys are strong. You get Ortega, obviously that he's got a couple of seasons on Thedford, but two
Oh
athletic,
yeah, somebody
strong
gonna let it
guys
fly.
ready to attack the
Oh
basket.
shit.
Mont Butler,
Oh,
athletic
that's
and
good
strong.
defense.
Another one.
He has the
Didn't get
basketball
caught
on a
off
string,
guard
it
by
feels like.
the
Garrison
snatch
for
back.
3.
Got the center shooting threes.
Marshall.
If y'all joining in, man, let me know something in the comments. Let me know what games y'all potentially want to see. Let me know your college basketball takes. We
Western
can
Kentucky
debate them.
going
If
to
you new here,
the
drop a
22nd
sub.
22nd free throw. And they have a knack of just making you foul them. They're jumping into the defenders. And they're always
Aaron
attacking.
Rodgers so
It seems
chopped,
like
bro.
when they attack you, you're on your heels. That's how quick they're coming down. So
That nigga Aaron Rodgers retires after he made them niggas trade for Devontae Adams. That shit didn't make no sense to me, bro.
Is get their feet set so they can get back on balance to stop
24
that
look
ball
tired as
and be
hell.
ready for their attack.
You got to deal with these niggas all game, bro. And defensive pressure, they gonna bring
It's
it.
the third foul on
A lot of niggas they got definitely play defense. They slide their feet. Kentucky is the team I got high hopes for.
Lead at 13.
One of my favorite college teams, no matter who the coach is. I've always fucked with Coach Calipari, but regardless, I feel like these teams be built to be cold as
Down
hell.
to 7
Some great names that came from Kentucky.
here in the second half. And with possession. But Jackson didn't like the call. Butler.
I feel like he got there.
Collected.
It's been fun watching
Number
Jackson
3 has some
and Butler
crash
in the
out.
second half, and even when Kriisa was in there.
Yeah, that was good
that's
defense. That was very much good
stopping
defense.
his-
Bro tried to speed his way past him. He beat him to the
his
spot.
line where he's,
But, you know,
he's
that's
trying to
an
get by
SEC
the
call.
defender there.
Let's talk
Good
about
effort.
freedom of movement, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Missing a free throw?
Cats now
Come
21
on. Can we
of
hit free throws,
33
Kentucky?
tonight.
And Butler understands.
Are we
if you
able to
get
hit free
pressured
throws,
like
or that's
that,
not
just go
in the
by him. Just
repertoire?
go right by him. And he's strong enough to and quick enough to handle any contact or physicality from Jackson.
Thank you. Good fucking hit. Now let's play some defense.
76-63.
4.5 minutes left. Niggas just gotta manage the game and not give them no bullshit.
Contact.
Last thing niggas want to see is Kentucky got
Brea.
upset by Western Kentucky. That
pick
just
up
don't
his
even
fourth.
sound right.
Thetford grabbing his left
Niggas
ear.
ain't got no buckets over there.
This has turned out to be a free throw shooting contest in our second half.
Well, the other thing too, it's been a physical game, so I think both
More
coaches
free throw shooting. So number 13
come out of
going
this
to it
and feel
now.
good that the next game that they get into like this that is physical, that they've got the guys with the attitude.
I don't
that
know,
can
bro.
handle.
Some about that nigga Dreads I just don't fuck with.
And a combined 44 fouls between these two teams. Cats in the double bonus.
This nigga Lamont is dribbling so fucking
Pushing
wild,
forward to play.
bruh.
Is that
Get the
double
ball,
right there.
pound that
Nobody came
motherfucker
over
in.
to that wing.
Knock down. That's one
last
nigga,
time
bro.
that
And
double
bro,
team
that's how you
happened,
know Jackson Robinson
Brea
fuck with
did a good
Coach
job
Pope,
faking,
cause that nigga for sure could have
placing
came
himself
out and been like
on that
a
wing.
top 20 nigga drafted.
Henry
I feel like
just
with
picked
his
up fourth
intangibles, bro, a
personal.
lot of niggas would have took a chance on drafting him because he could be a 3-and-D guy. But I mean, you get another year to see what he's capable of in a bigger conference, and he'll play more meaningful games.
Night of action
Even though
again out of
BYU,
Maui,
I think
Memphis,
BYU was their
back-to-back
first season
wins.
last season in
First
the
over
Big
number
12.
2 UConn.
But I still feel like they didn't play like a lot of meaningful. Actually, no. I think this season is the first season they're in the Big 12.
Mention the nightcap.
Last season they was in whatever conference they was. It was like their last season, so they didn't really play a lot of meaningful
If you
games.
like back and forth, Fun and gun, up and down.
So now they get to come
Those
over to
two
the
teams
ACC.
can score points in a
He
hurry.
gets to showcase a little bit more. Betting on himself, I feel like he still could fuck around and be like a top 15, top 20 talent. Maybe even higher if the scouts really like what he brings at Kentucky.
RJ said, we're trying to go as fast as we can. I said, how fast is that?
That's a good shot.
Hubert said, as fast as humanly
That's a
possible.
great shot.
They're trying to get up shots like what we've seen tonight between these two.
Yeah, this been a quick game, fast tempo, chaotic at times. Wouldn't say it's been the prettiest
front
of
the
games,
post.
but it's certainly a physical game that we see another
Oh,
physical
good
play right
fucking
there by
post
Carr.
hook. Great rebound.
Back to the free throw line.
It's a great fucking rebound
Stop
by
me if you've heard
Williams.
this before. Free throws coming up when we return.
This game is a fucking free throw contest, though. They say Dayton, Ohio, Iowa State tip off at 7:50. So basically,
You gotta use the right toothpaste.
I said 8:50. They tip off at 7:50. Trying to see if we got any other live games. Chicago Bulls at Washington Wizards. Hey, that's me. That's me. Let's see if Alabama and U of H tipped off, or are you still going through commercials?
Shop over 3,000 styles starting at $6 and find the perfect
Last time I
prescription
checked,
eyewear
you
this
know,
holiday.
commercials.
iBuyDirect.com.
Ski and ride Park City with Epic Day Pass. Passes go off sale December 2nd.
The stadium, the level, the standards, the atmosphere, that's where we thrive.
U.S. women's national team versus England.
Put me in at Wembley. It's always a battle.
This year, Nelson, he's got a lot more to his offensive game. Sears just hounding Sharp. Shot clock at 5. Sharp's got to pull a tough one. He misses again.
Right now, Alabama, they're turning the screws on their defense, making it miserable.
Aiden Holloway.
Sears, baseline pass in the corner.
Got
Holloway,
blocked.
no. Holloway gets it back. Holloway
Way to
lays
fucking
it in.
follow it. Come
Extra
on.
chance for the Crimson Tide.
Holloway not quitting on the play. Got his shot
This is
blocked.
somebody who gotta have he has to have a
Stayed
good
alert
year.
and ready.
Transferred,
Good
stayed within the
answer
same conference.
by Alabama. This game
The
all
role
tied at
seems to be a
21.
lot bigger than it was at
here
fucking Alabama.
for Bama.
I mean at Auburn, so yeah,
misses
you
a 3.
gotta
Sears
go
kept
for
it
it.
alive. Into the hands
Grant
of
Nelson's
Nelson.
another nigga that I need to have a big year, bro. That nigga 6'9" with a
Sears
handle
taking
and a
on Sharp.
jumper.
Sharp moving his feet, but
Somebody's
not
going
called for a
to
foul.
draft that man.
Chuck Jones got him. Timeout on the floor. We're all tied at 21.
Hey, it's always good to hang around the hoop. Good things happen. Nelson in the right place at the right
place
time.
at the right time.
And Holloway gets his block, his
followed
shot
it.
blocked, but
Went
stays
up really
ready.
strong, didn't
right
even
now,
care if somebody's gonna try to
with
meet
the
him at the
tide
rim.
rolling.
That's what we need. That's what we need. And again, we're having another fucking commercial. God damn it. All right, man. All right, we're waiting on that. Let's read the comments of this. Bro said you dropped out of school, middle school. Bro went to a Mississippi community college. How you break your foot, dumbass? Funny how Bama fans have the highest percentage of people
I've
with
been
no
warned
high
by
school
celebrities,
diploma.
athletes, and
Man
world
couldn't hold a
leaders.
job at Circle
But
K.
I've always felt most comfortable up here with the
I
folks
ain't gonna
that
lie,
made me
that's
who I
crazy.
am. I'm right
Can't
at
hold a
home,
job at Circle
out
K.
here on the land,
Wild.
and I'm in my lane on the shoulder of the interstate. Because this
Niggas
is where
say
I come
Brian for the
from.
culture.
I've been
Niggas
showing
really
up here
trying
for
to get
nearly
me to download
200 years,
Fortnite, bro.
and I can't
My
wait
friends
to
is
see what's
hilarious.
next.
Hats off to the future.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Valia Hakkinen, you are the strongest among us.
Without spice.
I know this game not live yet.
Store closes in 5. We just need to grab a few more gifts.
Okay, let's go.
JJ, what?
Look at clearly what they did with the 2-loss
So
team.
yeah, they still talking about the fucking college football playoff.
Above 1-loss team. They're clearly saying
the
it doesn't
12-team
matter about the number
projection.
in the right-hand side of the college.
I was going to say, I bet not see Alabama in here after the shit they just
these
pulled,
games,
bro.
Who's the better team?
The fact they fucked up how they fucked
you have an
up.
opportunity for the college football playoff. You go out. It matters how you play in the game. It matters
Boise
what you
State
put on
is a
tape
top
because they're
4
watching the tape.
seed.
And
My
for me,
goodness,
as a
they'd
guy
have
who's
a
played,
bye.
I think that's refreshing to see.
And Boise State finally cracked number 12. They were 12, 13, 12. Now they've gone up to 11. And Greg, you mentioned it. You want to see the gap between Boise State and the Big 12, which Arizona State comes in at number 16. So there's 5 spots. And so with
I feel
2
like
weeks left,
I feel like giving Boise State, if they could win out and win the Mountain West, it's gonna be tough though. It's gonna be real tough for them niggas to sneak out. Because I feel like niggas is trying to spoil Boise State season. If Boise State loses, I feel like their season is for sure over. Like they gonna be playing the committee gonna look for a reason to kick them niggas out the college football playoff. So them losing in the Mountain West championship or losing like they last game of the season, it definitely kicks them the fuck out of the college football playoff.
Game control and strength of record.
They would have
if
a
we're
fucking
looking
bye.
at metrics, those are the metrics that seemingly are more beneficial
Georgia's
to this
so
version of the
fluky.
committee because you look at some of the teams that are in the top 5 right now.
Arizona
or the
State.
top 10
Arizona
right now.
State?
You have
What the
SMU
hell?
77.
SMU?
You have Clemson.
Because
who's sitting there at
SMU is
12,
meant to
they're
be
57. You have
so
Miami
SMU is
59.
going to basically be
you have Indiana who's 51.
in the Big
All
12
that's
championship.
fine. I'm not saying they got it wrong. I'm
automatically.
just suggesting that that's something
Colorado
that maybe
probably
we didn't
fucked
know
themselves
about
with
this
the way they
committee. Here we
lost.
are talking about who they played. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's more about how you look. And some of these teams, I think, are being
That's
ranked
crazy, bro.
highly
Colorado
because
was
of that.
this
And that's
close.
where the coaches in the room
This
make a
close.
difference.
And
Because
them niggas
I
choked
never
that
want
shit.
this to come down to, you know what, let's look at a number. 2 + 2 is 4.
Niggas said Kansas or
I don't
Duke.
want that. Let's go. Let's watch the games, see who the better
Kansas.
teams are.
Kansas
Now,
got more
at some
experience,
point,
bro.
There's a line of differentiation.
If niggas saying Duke, they're crazy as hell.
Level, the standards, the atmosphere, that's where we thrive.
On Discovery.
Oh yeah, we're back. All right, let's get it.
Got a big man on him now. Holloway trying to shake JoJo Tugler. Wants it back. And now the 2-man game with Reed.
That's a good
Nelson
pass.
in the
Good
corner.
fucking shot.
3-pointer, no good. Sharp with the rebound.
I ain't mad at the fucking shot. I'm not mad at it at all.
Bama went on a quick 6-0 run to tie this game. And it's still sitting on 21 here as we approach the 6-minute mark. Cryer missed it.
LJ Cryer from Baylor. Oh my
Bam on the
gosh.
breakout.
God
Devontae.
damn. Oh, he
He
slipped.
tripped, but he slipped, and now a whistle comes. Chris Youngblood.
We gotta
was
talk
giving-
about the. We gotta talk about the
I beg your
speed.
pardon. Giving chase there.
Oh, he tripped over his own
Sharp
foot.
got him.
Still, he slipped afterwards.
Yeah.
Sharp got him.
I thought the trip though kind of put him in a tough spot right there.
I ain't gonna
He
lie.
just couldn't recover.
Maybe the nigga was running too wild,
Here
but
in this game,
that shouldn't have
we've
been the
seen a few
foul
from
on Houston.
You're right. The trip there was the right call.
That nigga literally fell over his
Took
own
Pat
foot to
Adams a
begin
minute
with.
to play it over in his mind. Darian Reed will sit, talented freshman. And at the line, Mohamed Diabate.
His activity today. He's come in and matched the toughness of the Cougars off the bench for Alabama.
Both teams have played 10 players, going deep into the rotations. 1-1 here. Diabate sticks the first, and a chance to remind you from Las Vegas, the Players Era Tournament is brought to you by Starbucks. It's a great day for coffee. Would you agree?
I did. I had mine earlier. Yes, I agree. And I like this concept. You know, you walked us through earlier the Players Era, and bringing in these top talents into Vegas. A lot of fun.
And a Starbucks right here on the property. So it's all working out for you, Grant.
I wish they had a Players Era back in the early 90s. You know?
8-0 run here for Alabama. They have the lead, 23-21. Strong answer. Malik Wilson getting his first minutes. He is the 11th player that Kelvin Sampson has used in this game. Cryer still trying to get loose. He and Steele. Two top players. Tough shot. And a friendly bounce at LJ.
I ain't gonna lie, that was
That's
definitely
the part of the
offensive
game where I
interference.
feel like he has improved. Was a sniper, a three-point shooter the last few years, but getting into the paint, which we've seen multiple times, prior, able to make tough shots.
Missed three in the corner, Stevenson.
They still got Mark Sears out there.
Cryer. And that's going to be a whistle, right? So we'll pick up the foul.
LJ Cryer just seemed like he just freaking slippery as fuck.
Right there, a little isolation action. Cryer gets into the paint. Great touch. Was there a tip in? It looked like
just a friendly bounce.
Oh, Tugler was there. Tugler's up there on the rim. But with Cryer getting downhill, not just standing on the perimeter, knocking down threes, but being aggressive off the bounce.
Cryer's coming off foot surgery this offseason on his left foot. He was cleared to play in September. So he's still trying to get his legs under him. Grant, you mentioned Kelvin Sampson being held back by his son. Kellen is the hold me back guy. And Kelvin not pleased.
I'm sure Kellen's seen that side of Pops before. Kelvin Sampson not happy at all.
So Cryer with a couple of free throws. Cryer has 8. He has the Cougars' last 6 points after a slow start.
Good save.
And Phylon driving, not there. He can fly. JoJo Tugler, he's been an impact.
Oh my God!
Right into the basket, Malik Wilson, who lays it in. Texas Tech transfer. Sears drives.
Sears said, "I'm gonna get to it too." Hey, okay. This is what I like. This is what I like. I like the pace to
the basket for either team. Sears will have to earn it at the free throw line.
This is what makes the game
here in this game. But the defense, weak side comes over Wilson, and the rebound by Tugler. Go get it in traffic. And then Wilson, a nice little crossover hesitation. He loves to play in transition. And certainly shows it there with that beautiful move. Now, I like this for Sears. Sears has been struggling.
Yep.
You know, he hasn't hit a field goal. Get to the free throw line. See the ball go through the basket. Sometimes that can get you going when you've been struggling.
There's his mom. She goes through all the motions with him. Lamika, we saw it in the tournament last year. Here's Phylon. Phylon comes up.
Yeah, he's going to stay in shit.
It's going to stay here. Foul on Houston. Tell you what, Stevenson had the board and a free run to the basket, but a whistle from Brian O'Connell.
Yeah, Stevenson single-handedly taking a page out of Houston's book, feasting on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I just heard him jumping jacks in a minute. I need to wake the fuck up.
He's a talented young man, this Stevenson. They expect big things from him this season.
Mark Sears is a preseason
He's worked on his game.
I don't know who's the preseason
activity and high energy on display.
Preseason All-American.
Right, so we'll said. Jawan Roberts came back on the floor for Houston. So Nate Oates counters with Diabate and Jaron Stevenson from Chapel Hill. So satisfying for him. His mom played for the Tar Heels, but for Alabama to knock the Tar Heels out, the top seed in LA last year in the Sweet 16. Great moment for the program. First Final Four, ultimately, for Nate Oates and Alabama. First Final Four in their program history.
Well, not that he needed it, but certainly validated his style, his philosophy. Very much an NBA approach to coaching his teams, and what he has done in a short period of time there in Tuscaloosa. Quite impressive.
Malik Wilson guarded by Sears. Wilson, quick pull-up. Missed it. Looked like he lost the grip on his way up. Sears now steps into a three.
That's what we need.
Boom! And Come on. Is the Mark Sears we're accustomed to.
That's all niggas need to see, bro. Niggas need to see one shot fall, and then it's gonna get fucking crazy.
All tied at 27. Sears enduring the drought over a game and the first half of the first half here in Vegas. Now he's back.
Oh, they going at him, man.
That's a quick game.
That's a great fucking pull-up.
Mid-range misses from Malik.
Ain't gonna lie, hit him again. He just hit one.
His hands.
He just hit one.
Sears wants it back.
Oh God, he feeling it. He just hit one. Oh, that's how you feel it?
Big man. Sears missed it. Settled. Arsenault pushes.
No, you got to hit this one. Yeah, I was gonna say you got to hit that one.
A couple of mid-range misses. He knocks down a
Talking
triple.
that shit to Alabama sideline too.
Just step outside and knock down that three. But Houston getting out in transition before the defense can get set from Alabama.
Hey, what's that for defense?
Wide open inside. Diabate able to lay it in.
And that was smart because Houston traps all screen and roll action. Nice little slip there.
That's exactly.
And inside,
Diabate
Diabate had 3 points in just 3 minutes against Illinois. He's got 8 in his first half. In the first 17 minutes of play here.
In his zone.
Trying to turn the corner.
Ball gets to the middle.
Step for step.
Whether it's the 3 or the mid-range shit gets broken down.
Shot clock to 7. Here's Arsenault. He's bumped by Stevenson.
Damn.
And no shot. Foul on the floor. And that'll take us to a timeout. 1-1 when we come back. Timeout on the floor with 2:54 left.
And BA in that last play, the spacing as such, a great slip there. No one to help.
Dayton and Iowa State might be live.
Easy 2 for Diabate.
Yeah, Dayton and Iowa State might be live. Kansas and Duke should not be live right now. You have something to say? Yeah, these niggas should still be talking about the college football playoff. They should be live. Bro, at 23.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need. With full business function.
You'll walk away with the win.
Iowa State loses to Auburn 83-81 after leading by as many as 18. On the other side, Dayton fell to North Carolina after leading by as many as 21, and they had 6 players that scored in double figures in that game.
They had 6 players score in double figures, but the biggest concern was the fact that they got off to a 19-4 advantage in the first half and points off turnovers. They were able to get the North Carolina Tar Heels out of sorts in the first half, unable to continue that effort in the second,
turnovers definitely changes the trajectory of the game
today.
Officiating crew, Larry Scarrato.
Y'all just joining in on YouTube, but we are streaming that. Please drop a sub. Talk in the comments. Let me know you here. Let me know if there's any games you want to see, anything you want me to react to.
Pick me up that was required for these two teams here. How do you think that went? As these squads have to have that quick turnaround after the losses yesterday, as the nice move is put in by Deshaun Jackson for the first bucket of the game.
Because why the hell is Iowa State low-key tall as hell?
The starting line is brought to you by Hawaiian Airlines. For Dayton, Enoch Cheeks is their
Enoch Cheeks is a crazy fucking name. Why is that bro name, bro?
Number 6. For the Flyers.
Oh, hey, way to track the ball.
Fouled out.
Way to track the fucking ball.
Game yesterday against North Carolina, which hurt the Flyers down the stretch.
Now, Tamin Lipsey, that nigga's pretty nice. And then I guess Keyshawn Gilbert must be nice too by the stats that nigga put up.
6 points, 2 assists, 2 steals yesterday.
Post fade from a point guard?
Unable to get it to go, but let's see who will get that tip in. Will that be Jefferson?
Dayton got the block out.
They're going to give that one to Jackson. So a couple of
good pass fake.
Jackson, here is the Enoch
good fucking pass fake.
Up and drills the 3. He hit 3 of those in the loss to the Tar Heels last night.
Enoch Cheeks with a 3 ball.
Aggressive in this game. He allowed his teammates to get him involved yesterday. He has to do more.
Okay, you got a little trap going.
Have more of an impact on the game.
Okay, good rotations. Good rotations.
Gilbert.
Oh no, I like Dayton.
The floor picks up the dribble.
I like Dayton.
They get it into Jackson again, and
but they ain't gonna lie, Iowa State got some big ass niggas. This is gonna be a tall task for them, bro.
The point of emphasis is for the Cyclones to get the basketball inside, allow Jackson use his size advantage to go to work, and more importantly, see if they.
I gotta see what Dayton's play style mainly is.
There is Key.
Oh, good. I see what he tried to do. It was a good pass.
Stay here. How difficult is it to turn around after those kinds of days as you take a look at TJ Otzelberger in his 4th season, a couple of Sweet 16s already under his belt.
It's much more difficult.
And they won the Big 12 tournament.
The reason being is
and they was 29-8. Iowa State was definitely nice as fuck last year.
Contest where you lose.
So I definitely expect them to be good this year. I think they brought back mainly their whole team. Like nobody really left them niggas.
Because again, there's going to
and
be
they got their point guard running shit. Oh, good hand.
That leaves the island 0-3. You don't want to be that team.
Okay, he knocked Cheeks with the rebound over the big.
Close for the first time. It is a 6-5 advantage here early for Iowa State.
He calling for it. Shit, give it to him.
Cyclones with 6 players who average double figures. We mentioned the 6 players for Dayton who scored in double figures against North Carolina last night.
That's what you need. Somebody to get right into bro chase.
He was one of them. He had 10
Bulls beating the Wizards. We love to fucking see it, bro. As long as we not losing to the bum ass Wizards, we not fully cooked as a team and as an organization.
Between Jackson and Zed Key.
How the Heat is getting beat without Antetokounmpo is crazy.
For each of these teams this young season. This is Milan Momcilovic.
It's good D.
It winds up in the hands of Lipsy.
Gotta have a better closeout. He missed, but he gotta have a better closeout on that. Cannot be letting niggas just do whatever, bro. That's not. Oh shit.
Malachi Smith
Great
on the drive.
Pass. Oh, he stole shot. Oh.
Has the wherewithal to hit the shot.
Well, of course, Nate Santos always locked and loaded, ready to fire.
I ain't even mad at this shit, bro. Still said bombs away.
Still true from the corner.
A rainbow 3 here in Lahaina, Maui.
Yeah, that's a kick. That's for sure a kick.
Now keep an eye. Were the toes behind the line? Because that was an issue for Santos late in the game last night.
It absolutely was, and not necessarily
that
kept
was
that in the
definitely
shooting
behind
pocket.
the line.
The toes were well behind the line. His heels may have been on the sideline, but
that nigga shot that hole, and it's deep corner.
Oh,
did he kiss it off the glass?
That is a fortunate bounce, to say the least.
What the hell?
That'll win in horse every time.
Every time.
Good shot.
I want to see if he can do it again.
Bad shot.
Nate Heisey is a little strong, and Dayton coming the other way.
Oh,
Santos putting it on the deck, challenging the bigs.
Shit, I ain't mad at it.
Bounces out of bounds, and it will stay here at this end. We
both teams
Santos
look to be
had the
pretty sizable. Besides they guards, they guards look little as hell, but niggas said 3 through 5,
they realized that the
pretty solid.
He had 1 foot, maybe a few centimeters, if that, were on the 3-point line, so it was ruled 2.
They get it back to Santos.
Still trailed by 1.
I'm gonna start salsaing every time this nigga book it, bro.
It'd be your own people.
Oh, good shot.
My God.
Good fucking shot. We back at it again. Boom.
Black shoes on a black line when it was clearly red shoes on a red line and you didn't even connect.
This should be a chaos.
Oh.
3. It's an 8-0 run here for Dayton.
Oh, good fucking pass. Good fucking. They sent Cheeks to the line. Come on.
What a block at the rim at one end by Amel Leitong, and the Flyers are flying up and down the floor. A 13-6
Come on,
advantage.
man.
You're in beautiful.
We love to see it. If y'all don't know, UConn lost early today, losing back-to-back games versus unranked opponents. In
The
back-to-back
Burlington Code
days.
event is back
They
to
lost
keep
to Memphis the
you
day
and those in
before, and
need
then
warm.
came out and
When
lost
you
to
buy a
fucking
coat, now through November
came out and
30th,
lost to Colorado
you'll get
today.
10%
UConn
off your
look like a
entire
fluky
purchase,
ass,
and
defending champ,
Burlington
I
will
tell you that
donate
much.
50,000 new coats to those in.
Commercial free. Here we got 3
So you can keep on rolling. When you overdo it, undo it with Pepto-Bismol.
Sometimes I'm alone.
Nigga, I'm the type to help out with the rent. I might buy that bitch a flight. But yeah, to the 3 here watching, man, I see y'all. If y'all returning subs, I appreciate y'all being in here, going through this college basketball watch party or watch soiree is what I like to call it. But hey, if you new, drop a sub. Let me know you. Let me know you here. Join the Phase 1 fam. We are active every single day. It is not one day that I don't stream or upload.
The first time you
or
try
both.
Bounce, it hits you. Your
I
laundry
have been
feels way fresher,
pretty
softer,
committed
with less
to
static and wrinkles.
growing this channel.
So you start to wonder, if I put a sheet of Bounce on the finance guy, will it make him softer?
Let's check on Alabama and U of H.
He has found his rhythm.
Pretty good fast-paced game.
Double bonus here. 2 free throws for Sears. Great defensive play.
These niggas continuing to shoot free throws.
Sears, one of those Alabama natives as well. Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Now in his grad season. He finished 2nd in the SEC last year in points per game. Only Dalton Connect. Now of the Lakers, making a name for himself in the NBA.
To say the least.
a better scoring year. Second team All-America selection last year. Set a program record for points
for both teams
for Alabama last season. He's got 8 here in the first half. All have come in the last 3 minutes, and Bama is back in front, 34-33.
7-5 turnover battle, 49
Houston's offense is on a little dormant here.
Cryer answers the 3. L.J. Cryer puts the Cougars back ahead. 11 for Cryer.
Great shot.
Sears put on by Francis. We approach the 1 minute mark in his first half. Sears lost the handle.
What the hell was that?
Sears will get it reorganized.
Look at Francis sliding his feet.
It's impressive. Xavier Francis.
Come on, Aiden. Oh, good shovel pass. Damn it. Alabama can't hit a fucking 3.
The floater, no good. Offensive board. No, another offensive rebound. Bodies on the deck. It is Malik Wilson who
got a timeout.
Gets the timeout.
Hey, Malik.
Wow.
Malik playing some meaningful
like a
minutes
Bruce
for
Lee
Houston
movie.
right now.
Bodies falling everywhere.
Alabama can't make a fucking 3.
Cryer's a little shaken up. Cougars get the timeout. It'll be Houston ball.
Great contest on the
That
glass
nigga
there.
was doing all of this shit.
Nobody's giving an inch. Bodies falling everywhere.
Wilson and Cryer actually collided. I think that's why Cryer is a little shaken up.
And right here, look, because Grant Nelson is in drop coverage, Cryer comes off that screen and roll set by Francis, wide open, nobody there. Nelson staying back in the paint.
Nobody hedged it.
Cryer comes off wide open, able to convert on that three-pointer.
Cryer, he's no secret. He is a three-point shooter. Led the Big 12 with made threes per game last year, slightly over 3 per game. L.J. Cryer, as Grant mentioned in the Open National Championship with the Baylor Bears, has come to Houston, has become their best player, steady player.
No question, the top offensive threat. He steadies them, he brings consistency and experience. And in 111 career games played, we talked about was a
dog in
double-double last year. Double-double last year. He may be even better this year. That's
they got a
He's
battle.
Playing outstanding. Young guy.
Yeah, they got a battle. DeJuan Harris,
is
Zeke
the only
Mayo,
player that is
Hunter
an All-American at
Dickinson.
2 different schools. He can score inside. He can score outside.
This is
He's
going
an
to be a lot for
excellent
niggas.
passer.
And AJ Stewart.
The jump hook is
going to be a lot for niggas to deal with all game.
After some early season nicks and nags. And he will be a focal point of the Duke defense tonight. And certainly Bill Self will get that ball inside to him as early as possible.
Yeah, averages over 17 points and over 10 rebounds a game. That's Hunter Dickinson. And by the way, this is a disparity. Look at the age between the two. 7 years separate them. Clearly the games played, the advantage and experience goes to Dickinson. But both are preseason first team All-Americans.
Yeah, I doubt
Thursday is
Colorado gets
Thanksgiving,
in,
Chris
bro.
Button, but every day
A lot would have to happen for them
it's
niggas to get into the
Flag
playoffs
Day.
at this point.
It is, and the pressure and spotlight is on the 17-year-old. But John Shire said you don't really understand the pressure of wearing the Duke logo until you lose in the Duke logo, which they did against Kentucky. His message to the freshmen afterwards was, remember, you wanted this. You wanted to wear that logo and all the pressure that comes with it. He challenged you to be more aggressive with the basketball. Don't hesitate. He responded against Arizona, put up 16 points in the second half. Spoke with Bill Self before the game. He said, listen, he's a generational talent, but we can't be so focused on him that we forget about all the other good freshmen that Duke has.
It's a really good point. And to some extent, Flag has handled that part of it really well because he's very deferential as a teammate. But Shire wants him to be more aggressive. On the other side, like Connecticut, Gino Oriana wants Paige Becker to be more aggressive.
Well, he is a great teammate, and that's why his teammates
love him. But they still got Tyson Grant Foster
today,
too.
for a guy this talented,
it's mid-majors, bro.
every game he
They
plays, he's
run
going
into
to
some
make
of
2
these
less
big,
mistakes and 2
big
more
Power
big
5
plays.
teams.
And I think right now, Ravi, he is heading towards first-team All-American in March and April.
Funny because he told his team, look, you can make a lot of different passes. Anytime you pass it to that guy, that's a good play. Yeah, that's rare praise for a kid that should be in high school. He's 17 years old. And to his left there is Con Knippel, another one of these All-American future NBA players, terrific shooting stroke for Duke.
What I love about this Duke team, and I think they've got a lot of room for
Wade number 7, I can't pronounce bro name. Wade number 7 shoot that motherfucker.
Backcourt and 3
definitely gonna be a lot to deal with, but Cooper gotta get. Cooper has to focus on getting around Hunter Dickinson all game,
transfer
bro.
to a good basketball player.
I expect that to be one of the matchups he's gonna see at this point.
Transfer to a good
or they gonna put AJ Store
you
on
don't be called precocious unless you're really talented.
We are set for the tip of our Sonic Blockbuster matchup. Duke leads the overall series, yet KU's won 3 of the last 4 and 5 of the last 7. It's the 8th straight meeting between these two, with both teams being ranked. And you're talking about 2 of the 4 winningest programs in the history of basketball. KJ Adams, he's an all-everything guy, super versatile.
I said AJ Stewart. Cooper
like
Flag
Adams
really might see Hunter Dickinson, bro.
With each other most of the night.
Well, if you got to see KJ Adams, it's gonna be very tough, bro. KJ is a big fucking frame.
We'll set the top 5 for each, but Haman Malawak, who is also another big guy. At 7'2", 250 jumps, and it's KU. Kansas in the dark blue, Duke in the white.
Here we go.
AJ Store gets the start, drives
out
left.
the
That
gate though. Good tip by
by
Hunter.
Dickinson.
Store very aggressive. He
I wouldn't go at the 7'2" freshman.
And that was a good example right there.
Bro ass is not no pushover.
Rebounding's going to be a big part of this. We take.
So they got Caleb playing point.
By Terry's Chocolate. It's Foster and Proctor in the backcourt.
That was almost a TO.
They still have plenty of time on the shot clock as they move it around.
When does Cooper touch
it? 4 or 5 out. They really don't throw it into the post very often.
A double flag leaves a wide open shot from the 3, and it goes. Tyrese Proctor knocks it in. For the Kansas Jayhawks.
Yeah, Tyrese got to shut me up. I got to see if he really built like that.
Chocolate. They expect Harris to have a big game. Shire said he is a difference maker for him.
Think about DeJuan Harris, bro. He's so crafty at getting into the lane that it helps. It helps get other niggas open, man. It's hard. It's very fucking hard.
Well, we talked about the young players, but I think the key to this Duke team is the backcourt. He's the junior. Tyrese Proctor, the only player left from John Shire's first recruiting class.
Duke is the tallest team in the country, average height of about 80 inches, better than 6'7". Kansas, the most experienced team in the country. High screen, they will double out there. Flag kicks it.
Another one for Proctor.
A little too strong that time. 4 Blue Devils back on defense. First drive from Mayo, it falls. What a story he is. The Lawrence, Kansas native comes back home, and he buries his first 3.
And Ravi, he's not had a breakout game just yet.
Flag lost the ball. He dribbled into traffic. The run out, 2-on-1. Bounce back,
good
contested.
fucking finish.
In.
That's a great finish,
Excellent play by DeJuan Harris. Transition game, something to keep an eye on. Kansas up 7-3.
He used that left arm to ward the defender off. And this is a kid who started in a national championship game on the winning side back in 22.
How far Dickinson is from the basket. They left Malowich open underneath. They couldn't get it to him. Here's Flag. Look at the double by Dickinson.
Another turnover. That's out on him. That's out on him. Bro, 2 turnovers immediately for Cooper Flag, bro.
Aggressive defense and doubling by Kansas.
And watch the first turnover.
They're smart.
Right
they're not gonna let him get no one-on-ones. Somebody else is gonna have to beat Kansas.
I don't think I've watched every possession of Duke's season that Cooper Flag has been doubled very often so far.
It's happening a lot so far.
It's smart. It's smart to do. Do not let him do what he does best. Get downhill on somebody that's slower than him.
Dickinson can do it. 3-pointer. It's good. Kansas.
Just like that, it's 10-3.
From deep. Hunter Dickinson with 5 early points. An 8-0 run.
No timeout for John.
Look at KJ Adams.
Told you, Cooper Flag gonna have his work cut out for him,
He's guarding Flag.
Turnover.
No, it'll stay. It looked like it went off Foster, but not a turnover, and they will have
they on their ass right
6
now.
seconds on the shot clock.
Excellent pressure so far on the defensive end. You see the drive by Store, the kick
You gotta
out.
stop playing, bro.
And the
This
big
game will
fella
get out of
can
hand
certainly
very fucking
knock down
quickly.
that 3 ball.
Tenacious defense from Kansas early in this one.
Ravi, we saw that at the practice today.
Flag, one-on-one, fade away, no good, way off to the left.
Not a bad shot, but tall defender.
They got the roll. They don't throw it, they instead shoot it, and a chance for 3. Welcome to the game, A.J. Store.
What makes this play important
Gonna be
is that
13-3.
he's only shot 5 free throws all season. Last year at Wisconsin, 21 games he got to the line 4 times plus. And I told you early, his aggressiveness is going to be a key for this Kansas offense.
Kansas is 5 of 6 from the floor to start. Wisconsin transfer.
Still ain't got a timeout from John Shire.
In honor memory of Gigi Bryant.
He's made an early substitution, so Zion James
Pressure
comes
here
to the
by
game.
Kansas. Adams has done a real good job on flag so far.
Took Caleb ass out. And took the other freshman out.
Deuce gone to their bench. Malik Brown is in. Here's a ball on the floor. Dickinson had it. James retains it. Knipples first
Need
3.
that one.
Around and out.
If I'm Kansas, keep taking it to him.
Duke very cold to start. Part of that because of Kansas's pressure D.
Good time to go inside.
No.
Smaller Brown on
The
Dickinson.
hand.
He knocks it loose.
That man, bro, Hunter gets it in the post, bro. That nigga's able to spin off you this fucking bad very fast.
They've made
Dude comes out
threes.
flat
They
as
take
fuck,
a
which is
lead
not
by
what they
10.
wanted. Not what they wanted at all.
ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball is brought to you by Terry's Chocolate. It's time to have a blast.
Discover innovation in motion with our exceptional lineup of the newest Nissan car.
Need prescription eyewear fast? iBuyDirect ships hundreds of frames with 2-day delivery. iBuyDirect.com.
The 3 rims out of the palm there of Noyes.
All right, they responded, came back a little bit.
Underneath, with 9:55 left to play in the first half. Well, here's Wednesday's ESPN NBA doubleheader. Jalen Brunson and the Knicks play the 4th game of their 5-game road swing against Kyrie and the Mavs at 7:30 Eastern in Dallas. Then Steph and the Warriors host the Thunder. NBA countdown tips off our coverage at 7 Eastern.
Okay, NBA trivia once again because you failed miserably yesterday.
I love the NBA trivia being offered by the NBA analyst here.
You see the 2 games going on, right? Do you remember those games?
Yes.
Okay. The second one has one of my favorite players participating in that game. Actually, 2 of my favorite players, but one of them that has a familiar last name is Posh in this game. Who would that be?
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Okay, you're now getting a 50 on your exam.
Oh,
Thank
God.
you for being able to answer the layup that I gave.
Well, I put 2 and 2 together and figured Corey Alexander would be trying to highlight another guy whose name has Alexander in it.
And one, good take.
Indrusitis would not be denied.
And even more important, Indrusitis
Good fucking
finding
take.
the camera after the hoop, the harm, attacking the basket, able to finish. Now, even though that is a smaller point guard, I still give him the opportunity to flex, find the camera, show him a little, hey, this little slight flex. He knew it was a, sub 6-foot point guard going vertical on
Number
that trying to
70
block the
recruit
shot. So
in
he didn't want to give him a
2024
major
ESPN 100. Oh, this is a
Indrusitis,
freshman.
who was the New Hampshire Gatorade Player of the Year at Brewster Academy. 4-star prospect. Turned 18 in April, still one of the younger players in Division I. Meanwhile, the whistle away from the basketball.
And look at Zed Key once
This
again
don't stop the
trying
game.
to